Welcome to my kingdom, the kingdom of Miscellania, where you can have up to 15 citizens slaving away for some extra passive GP for you. Quickest and easiest way to get here is by using a ring of wealth with some teleport charges on it, and then just teleporting right to Miscellania after you have completed the Throne of Miscellania quest. I do highly recommend you to complete Royal Trouble before using the coffers on Kingdom of Miscellania, as this will increase your productivity by 50%. It'll give you an additional 5 workers, up from 10 to 15 workers, and increasing the maximum daily wage from 50,000 to 75,000 GP. Every day, your popularity will decrease by 2.5% or 1% after Royal Trouble is completed, and you can check your approval ratings by any one of the workers in the Kingdom of Miscellania by right-clicking Check Approval, and right now my approval is sitting at 98%. To increase your approval, you can do things such as raking the weeds outside the castle. That gives you 1% increase. Now I'm at 99%. You can also do things such as chopping logs on maple trees, evergreen trees, and teak trees, and then checking your percent. Now I'm at 100%. You can also mine ore to increase your approval rating over here just north where Magnus is. Doing either one of these tasks every day will take about 35 seconds just to keep your approval rating at 100% to maximize the efficiency of the loot you will collect. I also recommend that you do not kill any of the citizens located on this island. That will decrease your favor by 6%, and if you steal from any of the stalls here, that will also decrease your favor by 4%. To go find your loot and the coffers, you're just going to head inside to the castle to the second floor. Here's where you will find Advisor Grimm. You can talk to him and ask him how the kingdom is managing. He will also tell you your approval rating, and if you would like to collect your resources or not. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to say no. And I put the maximum amount of GP in here, which was 7.5 million, and now I'm at 4,050,000. So I've been doing this for 45 days consistently, averaging probably 97, 96% approval rating. I have 10 workers on herbs and 5 workers on wood. So in 45 days, the coffers have used 3,450,000, and this is very awkward. I just realized that it's on wood, which is giving me maple logs and not mahogany, so I screwed that up. So the profit won't be as great as I thought it was going to be. It'll still be a huge profit. But when you feel like you're good and ready to collect your loot, you can go ahead, go to Advisor Grimm and press collect. And we're going to collect resources. And as you see here, we have a ton of grimy herbs because I had 10 workers on herbs. So we get some seeds, some herbs, and then I had 5 workers on mahogany logs. It looks like it was mahogany logs, not maple, so that's weird. Okay, anyways, bird nests. Let's go ahead, open up some of the bird nests we got and see if we got any seeds that are worth anything. We got an additional 7K in seeds. Okay, that's not great. For the total loot for 45 days, we are looking at 7,696,000. And the bulk of that is coming from the mahogany logs, it looks like, followed right by the grimy Raynar weeds. I went ahead and used my bird's nest. I crushed them. That'll give you a little bit more GP, so I do suggest you crush your bird nest before selling them. So in total, we pulled 7,696,000, and we spent 3,450,000 GP for a total of 4,246,000 divided by the 45 days, and you're looking at just under 100,000 GP a day, and that's passively. Takes 30 seconds. Keep your favor at 100%. And you could be making 100K a day passively, and you forget about it. And then what do you know? Look at that. All these resources, all these supplies. I mean, look at this. This is just free herb lore and farming XP, and I guess fletching or fire making XP too if you use the logs for that. Like I mentioned earlier, if you do not have Royal Trouble completed, you can only fill up 1 bar completely for 10 workers, or you could do 5 and 5. After Royal Trouble is completed, you will gain an additional 5 workers, and that way you can have 1 full bar completed and then 1 bar halfway completed. Payments are now withdrawn at midnight every day UTC time zone, so I believe that's a European time zone, and you want at least 750K in your coffer here because each day it withdraws 10%. So after Royal Trouble is completed, it will withdraw 75K each day for a maximum of 90 days to completely deplete the cash supply in here if you start off with 7.5 million GP. This will also continue if you get a temporary ban and if you lose membership. For the maximum profit you can receive, I do suggest 10 workers on herbs, as you'll collect 61 herbs every day and a random assortment of seeds. If you do maple, you will collect 892 logs every day, and you will receive 1 bird nest for every 100 logs you receive, so you'll get 8 bird nests a day. If you're doing mahogany or teak, you will get 301 teaks or 223 mahoganies, and you'll get 1 bird nest for every 350 logs you receive. If you do coal, which is mining, you can get 546 coal a day, and you'll get 1 uncut gem for every 100 coal. Fishing, you will receive 440 tuna, 132 swordfish, raw or uncooked, it's going to be the same amount. If you do farming, you will receive 481 seeds per day. To maximize your potential profit, I suggest you put 10 on herbs like I have here and 5 on mahogany hardwoods. Never have any of your guys idle. I really wouldn't do anything else. Mining, farming, fishing, cooked fish or raw fish. I wouldn't do it. It's just not profitable. I'll send you guys the link down below in the description of the video where you can do the GP calculator conversion and see how much profit you can make. To summarize it all up, first complete Throne of Miscellania and then Royal Trouble to increase your workers to 15 and increase the maximum amount of GP in the coffers to 7.5 million GP. Always have more than 750K in the coffer, as each day 10%, which is up to 75K, is removed to pay the workers. It takes you 30 seconds of your day to increase your favor to 100% and put 10 workers on herbs and 5 workers on mahogany to maximize the amount of GP that you could possibly make.